Hello everyone, Cousin here, and in this video, I'm gonna be solving Wordle number 1272 and New York Times Hard Sudoku for December 12th, 2024. So let's get this video started with Wordle number 1272. I'm gonna start with the word curls. Okay, all 5 letters are grey, so let's guess a completely different word. Hmm. There's still 4 vowels that I have not used. Let's try money, because I also want to use the Y as well. Okay, Y is actually in this word. I did not expect that at all. Somehow O and E are not in this word, but Y is. And more surprisingly is that Y does not go at the end of the word. This word does not end in Y. So could it be something ing ending? Like dying? I mean, of course, this is quite a negative word in terms of meaning, but it could be the Wordle answer. ing ending with Y. Let's try the word dying. It is ing ending, but does not start with D. Is vying a word? Tie? No, definitely not like that. Tying is... Wait, tie... How do you spell tie? It's actually like this. Tying. Vying. No. It's not even tying. Vying? Okay. The Wordle answer is vying. So yeah. Got it in 5 tries. This is definitely not a word that you see often in daily life. Um, it's really a very rare word to use. So yeah, it's normal to guess. It's completely normal to take many guesses to guess today's Wordle answer. So yeah, started with very little greens, and then placed the last 4 letters on my third guess, but at the end, it took a few attempts to guess the first letter correctly. So yeah, got today's Wordle answer in 5 tries. This word, I'll take a 5th guess result. It's an alright performance. It's reasonable to take more tries trying to guess this word. So yeah, this is Wordle number 1272. I took 5 tries to guess today's Wordle answer vying. After I'm done with this, let's move on to New York Times Sudoku. Again, today is December 12th, 2024. Let's start the hard difficulty Sudoku for today. Okay, these 5 points left, and this cell sees another 5. These 5 points down to force the digit 5 into this cell in block 9, and these 5s force the digit 5 into one of these 2 cells in block 5. These 3s force the digit 3 into one of these 2 cells in block 8. Another thing that I see is in column 5, 3 is a missing digit. This cell sees 3, this cell sees 3, and this cell also sees another 3. But 3 still has to go somewhere in this column because it's still missing. So in column 5, the digit 3 is forced into one of these 2 cells, as these 2 cells are the only 2 cells available for 3 in this column, because all other open cells in this column see another 3. So 3 is forced into one of these 2 cells, and because of that, no other open cell in block 5 can contain a 3, because it is guaranteed that 3 ends up in one of these 2 cells for the column. But still, that affects block 5. Because it's a must for 3 to be in one of these 2 cells, so no other open cell in block 5 can contain a 3. these 7s point up. This 4 points down, and this 4 points right. So in block 6, the digit 4 is forced into column 7. So these 4s point down. More specifically, the fact that in block 6, the digit 4 is forced into column 7, meaning that no other open cell in column 7 can contain a 4. So after eliminating 4 from these 3 cells, because they see 4 from block 6, I can force the digit 4 into this cell in block 9, leaving a 1, 2, 9 triple in block 9, where this cell sees 2 and 9. So 2 and 9 end up in the other 2 open cells, making this cell a 1. This one points up and this one points right. So in block 6, the digit 1 is forced into column 8, and then these ones point up. These ones points down. Sorry. These ones points down, and this cell sees another 1. The digit 9 in block 6 is forced into one of these 2 cells. Okay, in row 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the missing digits. This cell sees 2, 4, and 6. So if 2, 4, 6, and 8 are the 4 digits which go into these 4 cells, and this cell sees 3 of the 4 digits, well then, only 1 digit that can go into this cell, which is an 8. You can double check it by spotting all the digits that this cell cannot contain. So this cell sees 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. So this cell cannot contain the digits that I just mentioned. So it can only be an 8. Because it can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. But I still have to fit 1 digit into every single cell. Because I can't leave cells empty. So I have to make the cell an 8 as the only digit which can go into this cell. Which leaves a 2, 4, 6 triple in this row, but again, same concept. This cell sees 2 and 6, so this cell must be a 4, leaving behind a 2, 6 pair in this row. These 4s points left, and this cell sees another 4. In block 2, 3, 6, and 8 are the missing digits. 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 8, 3, 6, 8. Okay, these 2s point down, and this cell sees another 2, so these 2 cells form a 1, 2 pair. As you can see in block 8, the digits 1 and 2 are missing, and these 1s and 2s force both 1 and 2 into these 2 cells only. So in order to fit both 1 and 2 in block 8, I have to make these 2 cells reserved for 1 and 2, because once again, both 1 and 2 in block 8 can only go into these 2 cells. So if I have to fit both 1 and 2 into block 8, I have to make these 2 cells reserved for 1 and 2. So this 1-2 pair eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells. So I can eliminate 3 from this cell because 3 cannot go into the 1-2 pair. And after eliminating 3 from this cell, I can force the digit 3 into this cell in block 8. So yeah, this 1-2 pair. Okay, now this 4 points left, this 4 points down, and 4 cannot be in the 1-2 pair. So in block 8, the digit 4 is forced into this cell. Same goes with the 5. This 5 points left, and 5 cannot be in the 1-2 pair. So in block 8, the digit 5 is forced into this cell. These 4s force the digit 4 into this cell in block 5, and then these 4s points right. This cell sees another 4, so in block 6, the digit 4 is forced into this cell. These 4s points left, and this cell sees another 4. 5 in this cell is now eliminated. So these 5s force the digit 5 into this cell in block 5. We also have these 5s pointing left, and this cell sees another 5. Row 9 has 7 and 9 as the 7 and 8 as the missing digits. This 1-2 pair makes the other two open cells in block 8 a 7-8 pair. So this 7-8 pair makes the other three open cells in row 8 contain 1, 2, and 9, where this cell sees a 2, so it's only 1 or 9. Something's wrong with this column. The 3, okay, so simply that I just need to remove the 3. I mean, the marking of the 3 in this cell. 6, 7, and 8 are the missing digits of column 4. And in column 5, 3, 7, and 8 are the missing digits. The cell C7, so it's 3 or 8 only. Okay, these 9s force the digit 9 into this cell in block 5, and then these 9s point right. To force the digit 9 into this cell in block 6, these 9s points left, and this cell sees another 9. After I placed this 9, it removed one of the two possibilities for 1, so I can immediately place the 1 in this cell according to the markings. You can double check it by saying that these ones force the digit 1 into this cell in block 6. So in column 8, 2 and 8 are the missing digits. And in column 9, 1, 2, and 6 are the missing digits. This cell sees 1, so it's 2 or 6. This cell sees 2, so it's 1, 6, 1, 2, 6. Okay, so 2 is guaranteed into one of these two cells, right? So 2's here points up. These two cells cannot contain 2 because it sees 2 from this 2-9 pair. So I can say that in block 6, the digit 2 is forced into row 6. So it's 2's here. In block 6, the digit 2 which goes into row 6, so 2's here, points left, with this 2 and this 2, they force the digit 2 into this cell in block 4. So yeah, all of these 2's. No matter if they're given or hidden, um, it's just that these 2's force the digit 2 into this cell in block 4. After I place this 2, I can complete row 1 by placing 6 and 2 this way. Okay, this cell is 3, 6, or 8, because these 3 cells might form a 3, 6, 8 triple. And in row 5, 3, 6, 7, and 8 are the missing digits. The cell C7, so it's 3, 6, 8. The cell sees a 6, so it's, and 8. This cell sees 6 and 8, so it can only contain either 3 or 7. Okay, now, in row 6, 3 is a missing digit. This cell sees 3, this cell sees 3, this cell sees 3, and this cell also sees another 3, but 3 is still missing from this row, so it still has to go somewhere. So in row 6, the digit 3 is forced into this cell, as this is the only cell available for 3 in this row. So now, 2, 6, 7, and 8 are the missing digits of row 6, but this cell sees 2, so it's actually only 6, 7, or 8. Okay, This 2-9 pair makes the other three open cells in this column a 6-7-8 triple. Okay, the missing digits of row 4 are 1, 3, 6, and 8. This cell sees 3, so it's 1, 6, or 8. This cell sees 6 and 8, so it's 1 or 3 only. This cell sees 6, so it's 1, 3, or 8. Hmm. Um, yeah, give me some time to see what I'm missing here. Um, it always happens, doesn't it? I go blank sometime during the Sudoku solve, trying to spot what needs to be seen. Hmm. I might have to just mark down do the markings of some more restricted cells, although we've got not many left. Um, 1, 4, 5, and 9 are the missing digits of these four cells. This cell sees 9, so it's 1, 4, 5, but these cells, I have to fill in 1 and 9. Okay, in block 1, the missing digits are 1, 3, 4, 5, 7. Gosh, this is such a mess. Okay, and 9. Okay, so I've marked the cells that I need to mark, but still I have not spotted anything yet. Hmm. Oh, okay, so, well, I see it. Um, because this cell sees a 3, so in block 2, the digit 3 is forced into column 6. So if 3 is guaranteed into one of these two cells, no other open cells in this column can contain a 3. So I can eliminate 3 from this cell, because it sees 3 from block 2. So after eliminating 3 from this cell, you might have noticed the 6-8 pair. So because both of these two cells only contain 6 and 8, I have to keep both 6 and 8 in these two cells in order to avoid empty cells, right? I can't leave cells empty. I can't have empty cells, so I have to fit one digit into every cell. And in order to avoid empty cells, I have to keep both 6 and 8 in these two cells, because the only combinations are 6, 8 or 8, 6. So this 6, 8 pair, this 6, 8 pair eliminates 6s and 8s from all other open cells in this row, because 6s and 8s are here. We already have 6 and 8 in these two cells, so um, these two cells cannot contain 6 and 8, so these two cells form a 3, 7 pair, so yeah. First the 6, 8 pair in row 5, and then the 3, 7 pair. But I'm not sure whether that does anything immediately. Hmm. Oh, okay, so I think I see it. Yes, I see it. Okay, whatever this digit is, so if this is a 6, then it points up making this cell a 6. If this is an 8, it points up making this cell an 8. So my point is that the digit which goes into this cell also goes into the cell. These two cells would end up having the same digits, because no matter if this is 6 or 8, it points up to force this cell to have the same digit. Okay, these two cells have different digits. If this is a 6, then this is an 8. If this is an 8, then this is a 6. So they are different. If these two cells have the same digits, and these two cells have different digits, then these two cells are different digits. The only two possible combinations are this is a 6, this is a 6, this is an 8, or this is an 8, this is an 8, and this is a 6. And now, this cell sees both of these two cells involved in this kind of chain reaction. Um, well, not chain reaction, but this little chain over here. I'm not sure what to call it. I'm not sure about the name of the term, like whatever wing. I'm not sure. So I'm sorry about that. I can't provide you with some in detail stuff, but what I can tell you is that this cell sees both ends of this little chain. So if this is a 6, this is an 8. If this is an 8, this is a 6. So this cell sees both of the ends, so I can eliminate 6 and 8 from this cell, because it's a must for this cell to see both 6 and 8. It's just that we don't know the order. We don't know which direction the 6 and 8 goes in, but we know that this cell sees both of these two cells, which one of them is a 6 and one of them is an 8. It's a must. So after eliminating 6 and 8 from this cell, I can place a 7 in this cell. Okay, so these two cells are different, meaning that these two cells are actually the same because these two are different. So yeah. Anyway, let's focus on the 7 first. 7 in these 3 cells are eliminated. Oh, wait, these 4 cells form a 1, 6, 7, 8 quad, which means that the other 2 open cells form a 4, 5 pair. So as you can see, these 4 open cells only contain 1, 6, 7, and 8. So in order to avoid empty cells, I must keep 1, 6, 7, and 8 in these 4 cells, which eliminates 1s, 6s, 7s, and 8s from all other open cells in this column, meaning that I can eliminate 1 from these 2 cells, making these 2 cells a 4, 5 pair. Another way you might have spotted this is just by looking at where both 4 and 5 go in this column. This cell sees 4 and 5, these 2 cells see 4 and 5, and this cell also sees 4 and 5. So in column 1, both 4 and 5 can only go into these 2 cells. So in order to fit both 4 and 5 into column 1, I have to make these 2 cells reserved for 4 and 5, which eliminates all other digits from these 2 cells because of the 4-5 pair. But again, I'm not sure if there's an immediate effect. Wait, am I blind? In row 4, the digit 6 is forced into this cell, because all other open cells in this row see another 6, so actually in row 4, the digit 6 is forced into this cell. Okay, hmm. Oh, 7/8 pair makes this a 1. Yes, because 1 cannot go into the 4-5 pair, and these 2 open cells also see a 1. So in column 1, the digit 1 is forced into this cell, making this cell a 6, this a 2, this a 1 to complete this column. I'm just looking at the markings. Placing digits according to the markings. So yeah. This 2 makes this an 8, this a 6. So I just said that these digits are the same. I mean, these cells have the same digits, so I can make this 8. This is a 2. This cell sees a 6, so it's 3 and 6 this way. 7 and 9 are the missing digits of row 3, which make 3, 4, and 5 as the missing digits of row 2. Okay, the digit 8 in block 4 is forced into this cell, making this a 7, this a 6 to complete this row. This cell sees an 8, so I can make this 3 and this a 7, 3, 1. Okay, this cell sees 3 and 4, so for row 2, this cell is forced to be a 5, making this cell 4 and this a 3 to complete this row. This is a 4 and this is an 8 to complete this column, which makes this 7, 9 and 7, 9 to complete this column, which makes this 1, 2, 1, 2, 9, 4, and the Sudoku puzzle is complete. Alright, I finished today's New York Times Hard Sudoku in 26 minutes, so I did take some time explaining. If I were to do zero explanation for the Sudoku puzzle, maybe I got it down to 20 minutes, but what matters most is that I explain it in detail enough so that you understand all the concepts of all the things that are key in the Sudoku puzzle. Most important thing is that I explain it so that you understand fully and leave without confusion. So yeah, um, I'll take that over the time taken. But anyway, the key spots for the Sudoku puzzle. Um, I mean, I don't remember much. I feel like getting the majority of row 1 done. Which means that placing the 8 and 4, like, that definitely helps a lot, focusing on row 1. Um, I think the fact that the digit 2 in block 6 could only go into row 6 also helped by placing this 2. Um, like, a lot of stuff that I don't really recall, but the 6-8 chain, where this cell saw both of the ends, yeah, this cell saw both ends of the 6-8 chain. So after eliminating both 6 and 8 from this cell, it could only be a 7. And I think there were some other things that I did not see but were there, but I just missed them. For example, the 4-5 pair in column 1, or the 1-6-7-8 quad, if you like it. The 4-5 pair in column 1 and the placement of 6 in row 4. So these were something that I missed. Um, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, wait. That's only... Um, no, wait, I think it was there. I just missed it. Okay, well, my own stupidity. Um, but you know what? It's fine. Um, at least I got there at the end. You might have other questions or difficulties. If you do have them, feel free to leave them in the comments down below. I'll be glad to reply you. And yeah, hopefully this video helped, and hope you understand all the explanations and whatever. So yeah. Alright, this is a long video. Sorry for the long duration. Um, Today is December 12th, 2024. In this video, I've solved Wordle number 1272 and New York Times hard Sudoku for today. See you all next time. Bye!